My name's Raquel Lily. I'm a singer, songwriter, artist, producer, and I am playing some music for Adorama.
We fell in love unexpectedly, sat on a settee with a glass of wine.
I am a little bit of a control freak. So for me, I really enjoy the whole creative process. It doesn't just stop at writing the song. I don't just hand it to somebody and go, produce my music, because I do have a vision from the start to the end, how I want the song to feel, how I want it to play out. And I just don't think anyone's gonna care about the song as much as I do.
Hiding in the lagoon are the depths of your room, safely tucked away from yesterday.
Today I brought my Gretsch guitar, a 5420T. When I was shopping for guitars long ago, when I was committing to a hollow body sound, I pretty much picked up every hollow body I could find in the store, and I picked up the Gretsch, and the first 2 minutes of holding it, I was like, this is it. Not only does it feel really good, but every time I slap or sing with it, there's this resonating sound that I'm really looking for, especially when I'm doing something acoustic, and it also sounds really good with a full band. I've always been really interested in orange amps. It's just got this really bright, sparkly kind of feel, which kind of evens out the warmth of my guitar. I've got a JHS Alpine reverb pedal, which is probably my favorite toy on my pedal board, just because depending on the mood of the song, you want to crank up the reverb, you want to turn it down. It's a really nice, clean, beautiful tone that I really like to play with. So the Rode Ribbon mic is probably my favorite one to record with, stream with, just all around play with. Whether you're recording or playing live, it just sounds really full and rich. When I produce my music, and this is before I release it out to the world to listen to, I produce everything on Pro Tools. I like using Pro Tools because it's, one, the industry standard, everybody uses it, and two, it's just the DAW that I learned on, so it's much easier for me to translate the knowledge I have on Pro Tools, because I just feel like since I learned on Pro Tools, it's all kind of the same from there.
I keep on falling in.
My name is Julian Evans. I'm a sound designer and vice president over at Audioworks NYC in Chelsea. And I'm here today recording, and I'll be doing post-production mix for Raquel's videos. So we've got 4 different microphone sources. One is the Rode NTR on vocals, which is a ribbon microphone. It sounds great. It's got a very large dynamic range. We put a pop filter in between the talent, in between Lily and that microphone, very standard. On the guitar amplifier, we have a Neumann TLM-103, which is a large body diaphragm condenser microphone modeled after the U87. That's known for its exceptionally wide frequency response. We've got the same exact model microphone, the TLM-103, set up as a left-right for room microphones. That's getting us a very real, very intimate sense of the space. So all 4 microphone sources are tracking to an RME Fireface 800. It's got 4 pre's on the front face of it. That's tracking into Pro Tools Ultimate 2020. You know, it's really about setting up the microphones in a way that is just going to get you the best possible content. We'll certainly be riding vocal faders because just like any musical performance, there's going to be a lot of dynamic, and we do want to modify or at least compress the headroom a little bit. But in general, it's going to be mostly treating, and it's going to be balancing microphones and thinking about the stereo image and how wide we want it, how wet we want the vocal sound, and that's also probably going to vary song to song. Well, I think that her performances are really serving, you know, the vision and the direction of what we're shooting today, right? Which is just something that's very intimate and raw and emotional, and I think that that's what we're all trying to capture.
You can find my music at Raquel Lily anywhere on any streaming service, including Spotify, iTunes, and you could also find me live streaming on twitch.tv/Raquel and find my website at raquellily.com.